So basically it is June 2nd, 2023, and it is 11:30 a.m. Well, p.m. It's about to be a.m. Just out here on the canal bank. I'm using my other phone as a flashlight, but this is the only time I could get some peace and quiet for a minute. So this is gonna be really short, but you guys asked for me to explain a little bit about like my disorders. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail just because I want some of it private, and the person who did stuff follows my account, and so like he kind of knows. Like he would see this and be like, "Oh, is that about me?" Yes, it's about you, but no, it's not about you at the same time. It is about you, yeah. So someone I lived with until I was 12 abused me in multiple ways, and it gave me PTSD. And when I turned 12, I ran away, and I got put in foster care, and it just gave me more PTSD, and it raised my anxiety, and I've always had depression, and it's like, it gets bad from here and there. So I have anxiety, PTSD, and depression. And I used to have a lot of catatonic states. I don't have them as much. I have panic attacks, and like I'll close my hands, and so like when I realize that I'm having a panic attack, I pet Peanut, and so that way my hands don't close, and Peanut will lay on top of me, and then like I can't breathe. And at first I would put Peanut on my lap, but that doesn't really do anything. So I'm starting to put him on my chest, because like he's a big dog and he's a lot of weight, but every time I put him on my chest and I have him lay down on my chest, it helps me actually catch my breath and take a deep breath. So that's something we're trying, and it's working pretty good so far. I did have one panic attack, and I had Peanut in the room, and I left the room, and I dealt with it by myself. I didn't want to wake anyone up in the house, and I know that was bad to me, but yeah. I should have let Peanut help me. And then Peanut is a dad. My mom's dog, her name is Mocha, and she's a Doberman black-mouthed cur. And Peanut is a purebred German Shepherd. So both of them we bred them together, and 9 puppies. And they're really cute. But anyway, so I have anxiety, PTSD, and depression. The depression does get in the way of me taking care of Peanut sometimes. Like, I'm like, okay, I need to take Peanut out. But it takes me a minute, and then I take him out. I did kind of slack off with Peanut's training, which I'm getting back on top of that. And like, I took him down to the fairgrounds today. Like, I walked him there, because it's like literally right behind me on the other side of the canal. Because like, it's in walking distance. That's how close I live to the canal now. To the canal and the fairgrounds now. So that's fun. And I took Peanut to the river. That's like way past down our house. It's like on a road, but like way down there. So we took the car, and I took Peanut to the river. We had fun. He really did. I got in the water with him a little bit, and like, he did good. Oh yeah, my hair's growing. I shaved it, and it's growing, so I'm happy about that. And I've been working with Peanut a lot better, and I've been spending a lot more time with him. Like, I'll go outside, and since we don't have a fenced yard, I put him on the lawn, even though I know he won't run away. It's just, there's a highway right by the house, so he could get hit, and so I just have him on the line, and I'll throw his ball for him. And so yeah, it was really fun. It's really fun, and I've been doing a lot better. I kind of slacked off on making videos because I don't know what to make the video about, and like, I didn't realize that on my last video I had the comments turned off, but I turned them back on. Sorry about that. That's my bad. But yeah, that is the update. So along with this clip, I'm gonna add on a couple more videos of Peanut running around and enjoying life as it is right now. Anyway, have fun watching the rest of the video. Bye. Hey guys, so it is now, it's been a while. It is June 24th, 2023. My door is open. But even though I might not post on YouTube much, I do get the comments and I read the comments. So I do get negative comments. Like, I've gotten less than 5 negative comments. And I don't delete the comments. I leave it there. On one of the videos, I forgot to turn on the comment section, so that one was off, but I think I fixed it. So I'm going to start with the positive comments that had questions. Then I'll move on to the big negative comment. And I don't really look at it as a negative comment. I think of it as a way I can improve and a way I can be better at working on something. So I didn't let it touch me that much. I just think of it as like someone that doesn't agree with something that I do. So, Peanut is going to be 2 years old in August. So he's still a little puppy. He has a couple months before he's 2. And he's just enjoying life. His dinner time is like in 30 minutes. And he just finished his water. Like, there's water all over my floor. But Peanut's happy. And I took down the kennel. It's no longer in the room. My bed is off the floor. I'm so happy about that. Peanut has a duck. So, the first comment was someone asked me how I taught Peanut how to do DPT. Now, Peanut, the first thing I wanted him to learn is how to go into a downstay and be in that downstay not too long, but like quite some time, right? So that way when he's on my lap, he will stay there on my lap for some time. And like Peanut, he really loves attention and he loves butt scratches. So whenever I have him laying on my lap, like I would just kind of guide him to my legs and put him over and I'd say down. Then I'll pet him and give him butt scratches and he'd like it. So he thought of it as a reward because and I'm supposed to pet him when I'm having a panic attack, so that way my hands don't close up and I don't clench a fist. So giving him butt scratches keeps my hands and my fingers moving, so keeps my brain moving. I don't know how to describe it. That's what I did. Something else might work for your dog. And my door is broken, and every time someone leans on it, it pushes open. So now one comment was like, what kind of training has that dog been through? You don't work him enough or something, and using a prong collar hurts the dog. Now this dog, when I grab that prong collar, he knows it's time to go outside, to go work, go do something. And he loves it. I don't know if he'll come right now, but Peanut, wanna go outside? And every time I put this on him, I make him sit. So that way he's not jumping around and moving around. Well, this puppy energy. He's a good boy. I know. I'll take you out in a minute. I'm sorry. I got you all hyped up. So, he loves it. He absolutely adores it. And I've watched a couple videos on how a prong collar works and how it's supposed to fit on a dog's neck. And I've seen different types of prong collars. One of the things that I will never ever use is a choke collar. I just don't like it. I feel like it's too harsh on the dog, especially when people who don't know how to use the dog, that kind of thing on a dog. And I don't know if this works for all of you guys, but I'm just going off what I was showed and what my mom taught me, since my mom has had lots of dogs in her life. So I have this collar on Peanut at all times. Sometimes I take it off when he's in the house. So I learned that you have to put the prong collar above this collar, and I have some prong pieces that I took off of it, so that way it fits Peanut correctly. And the things do pop open and pop off. So I always have a leash on his prong collar and then one on his other collar. So that way if that pops off, I still have another leash, right? Because I don't like my dog being off leash in public, even though it may be better for some of his tasks, I just feel like it's a big liability on me or someone else. If someone else's dog was in the store and it wasn't a service dog and their dog was loose and running up to me, I could at least grab my dog quickly because I know exactly where he'd be, right by my side, and I could lift my heavy dog up and put him in the air or something, So I feel like I have a lot of anxiety with safety things. In the one clip that you probably already watched, Peanut was in the river. I always have a long line on him. I know he was playing with a stick and the stick was kind of big. I always have a long line on him. I know he can swim, but if anything with the current or something happens, I can pull my dog to me, if he were to choke on water or something. So that way, because I'm too scared to jump in the river that far. I might jump off a dock or two sometimes here and there, but it scares me. I have a fear of drowning. But Peanut loves the prong collar, and it works best for the both of us. I don't like he doesn't really like things on his nose and with the thing that snaps around his neck and with the thing the muzzle type thing on his nose. He doesn't like that either. But the prong collar, he absolutely loves that. That's why I use it. And not all of you guys are going to agree with it, but it's fine. You don't have to.